Speaking to a lot of Dutch journalists, they have said that Vair's been a rider to keep an eye on for the last while, but that's where we probably hit the meatball flag, I think.
Yes, Kataru Chiumi is out, number 91. So that's, I don't know where that is. That looks like the Sito Ponds corner. Is there smoke coming out the exhaust? So he's seen it and he's hopefully going to get off track. Yes, he does. So that's the end of the race for the Japanese. He'll be back out in race 2 later on. Meanwhile, back at the front, Colin Vair, we said he was good through that third sector. He's looking very fast. Bakaras out wide, but Asman is your man.
Yeah, Asman 0.2 of a second faster in that last sector than the race leader. He just keeps pulling closer and closer to that lead group. But certainly right now for Ueda, he's the rider under pressure.
Yeah, he's under pressure. Vair looking to the inside, but all line astern at the moment. There's no point making the move right now unless you really feel you have got a lot more pace than the others.
You've watched a Moto3 race before though, Kiko,
yeah? I have watched many, and mainly with you, and I don't know where that statement even came from, because we have never seen there's no point in making a pass. Of course, there is a point to make a pass. If we do get the unfortunate circumstance of a red flag and you're leading at 2/3 distance, then you can be in a prime position.
Fastest lap last time around from Bakaras at the back of this group. He lost ground a couple of laps ago when he ran wide through the penultimate corner. He's made it all back up now as well. The fastest lap last time around at 46.1. It was 0.3 of a second faster than Rueda.
Yeah, it looked like he did run out onto track limits though for that, so I'm not sure whether we're going to get any penalties coming the way of Bakaras very soon. Track limits warning right on cue for Angel Bakaras in 5th place. So not very good for the number 18, but hopefully if he can keep it all tidy for the rest of the race, he should be okay. Just noticed coming out of turn 2 a few corners ago, Colin Vair looked like he made a mistake, but he's instantly caught back up as Bakaras makes a move on the number 63 of Asman. That's for 4th place, but Vair made the mistake on the exit of turn 2 and he's caught back up. That, to me, Steve, shows that he has got some pace.
Yeah, lost a couple of tenths with that mistake, but last sector around using slipstream, pulled back a couple of tenths of a second down the back straight, so certainly for Vair, you can see there just how close he is. Rueda has eased himself off right now. He's just making sure that he's not making mistakes. His pace has dropped off into the mid 1 minute 46. It's still very fast lap times around here in the Moto3 machine, but that's why we've got this group really congested now, compacted on the mid part of this race. We're still 8.5 laps to go, so we're just about to come up towards half distance, so plenty of racing still to be run.
Coming down, Rueda running out wide, so I wonder if we're going to get a track limits warning for him very soon. And he's in deep into the Jorge Lorenzo corner and through up into second. Maybe it's even a lead. David Salvador takes the opportunity like a rat up a drain pipe. Vair was out wide, he followed Rueda in. And that was a very good move from Salvador up into 2nd place, but Vair will be looking to snap back immediately like he's shown he can right the way throughout this race, and he has done. But Salvador's going to cut back towards turn 2. Just for context, I was about to come in on 46.530. That was the pole position time. The fastest lap of this race is a 46.1, so the track temperatures are really allowing a good pace at the front.
Yeah, it is starting to heat up even just in the last 20 minutes since this race started, so it is going to get more and more difficult as this race goes on, but certainly as it is right now, everyone's just in the battle. But last time around they were 0.8 seconds slower than the previous lap, so this is where they are starting to scrap with one another. This is where for Rueda it's really important to stay at the front, and then if they start to battle with one another, then you're really able to take advantage of it.
Number 99, Jose Antonio Rueda, your race leader, your championship leader, has a track limits warning. We predicted it may well come, and it has come. So he's got to be careful. With 8 laps to go, it's a long way on a track limits warning. He's got to be so careful not to use too much curb. We've got one of that's Alex Gordon. It looks like he's holding a collarbone or something there. So a previous injury for the number 74, Alex Gordon, out of this race. Salvador, back at the front, is up into 3rd place.
Yeah, Salvador on the 38, making sure that any time Bakaras makes a charge that he's able to answer straight back. We've seen Salvador keep himself in these positions, qualified in the 3rd row of the grid, made a good start, and now he's trying to make sure he's able to hold on to a podium spot because he knows he can't give up any more points to Rueda at this stage of the championship. Rueda outside of track limits once again, so if he does that one more time after this, he'll be getting a long lap penalty. This is the long lap loop through the last corner.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say, Vair, through the fast rights that end this lap was so much faster, and he kept it all on the island as well. So Colin Vair really is in a really good position here, sitting in second, as long as he doesn't grab a track limits warning, which I haven't seen him go out onto the green so many times so far in this race. He should be in a good position if Rueda continues to exceed track limits. Rueda, Via, Salvador, Piqueras and Asman, that's your top 5, that's your breakaway group of 5. Out of shot in 6th place, Filippo Farioli started on the front row, couldn't convert it straight away, and he's just been dropped a little bit. He's down in 6th. Harrison Boyd, 7th. Adrian Cruces has really come up from 15th on the grid. That's a great ride from him up into the top 8. 9th is David Alonso, he started 4th. And Nicola Fabio Carraro completes the top 10. Britwatch Eddie O'Shea in 13th, whilst back at the front, Colin Via is looking for the race lead as he shoves Rueda out the way. Rueda's going to try and go around the outside. He'll have the inside for turn 7. Does he? Yes! Via wants to lean on him, but there's no hope. Rueda has got the lead. Salvador coming back into this as well. So come through turn 8, this is the Jorge Martinez asphalt corner into the stadium section. Everybody just looking on, pensive faces all around. Salvador up into 2nd, so it's the top 2 in your championship, 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, Salvador, a nice move through there in the right in the stadium section, but now you're into the fast rights at the end of the lap. This is where you really do build momentum all the way into the last corner. Still got 6.5 laps to go, so you don't have to show your hand right now, but certainly for a lot of these riders, they'll want to try and show something, and you can see there, that's a brave move from Salvador.
I think Rueda just got a little bit wide, and he shoved, Salvador shoved him wide again. That allowed Via to come through. So the blue and yellow bike, as Salvador's leading the red one, it's a trio of blue bikes, 3rd, 4th and 5th.
Yeah, as it is, it's a Husqvarna, a KTM out in front, and then 3 Hondas. The Husqvarna and the KTM, the same bike, and Colin Via now down the inside into turn 1. But it does look like at this stage, that bike's just a little bit more manageable out there than what the Hondas have. Certainly for Rueda, we've seen him look a little bit scruffy the last few laps.
Rueda straight back into 2nd now, almost taking the back of Via. So now with 6 laps to go in a 16 lap race, sorry. Oh, that's a move at turn 4. I didn't think so, surely. Rueda went for the apex there, but Via swept around him. So the number 95 of Via doing a very good job, whilst Rueda